Michael's story, a life on the streets. His journey is one of countless others, each with their own unique struggles and heartaches. The streets have become his home, a place where he navigates the daily challenges of survival. He sits on a busy street corner, bundled in layers against the biting wind. The cold seeps through his clothes, but he remains steadfast, a silent figure amidst the bustling city life. His name is Michael, and he's been homeless for 5 years. Each day is a battle, a test of endurance and willpower. The years have etched lines of hardship on his face, but his spirit remains unbroken. A cardboard sign rests beside him, a silent plea for help. The words on the sign tell a story of desperation and hope, a cry for compassion from those who pass by. Passers-by avert their eyes, some clutching their belongings tighter. They walk past quickly, lost in their own worlds, often unaware of the human being they are ignoring. They see a homeless man, but they don't see Michael. They don't see the person behind the worn-out clothes and the tired eyes. They don't see the dreams and aspirations that once filled his heart. They don't know his story. They don't know the pain and the struggles that have led him to this point. Michael has been offered shelter many times. He always refuses. Michael has been offered shelter many times. He always refuses. The reasons are complex, rooted in a past that continues to haunt him. People assume he's dangerous, mentally ill, or just prefers the streets. They make judgments without understanding the full picture, without knowing the man behind the label. The truth is far more complicated. Michael's life is a tapestry of experiences, each thread representing a different challenge, a different story. Michael, like many homeless individuals, carries invisible scars. These scars are not visible to the naked eye, but they are deeply ingrained in his soul. He fears the confined spaces of shelters, haunted by a past filled with violence. The memories of those dark times are a constant reminder of the dangers he once faced. He craves the freedom of the open sky, the only solace he has left. The vastness of the sky offers him a sense of peace, a refuge from the chaos of his past. Michael's story is not unique. There are countless others like him, each with their own stories of pain and resilience. Across our cities and towns, countless individuals navigate the harsh realities of homelessness, each with their own reasons for refusing shelter. Their stories are a testament to the strength of the human spirit. These reasons are often complex, rooted in trauma, systemic failures, and the erosion of human dignity. The challenges they face are multifaceted, requiring a deeper understanding and empathy from society. It's time we look beyond the stereotypes and listen to their stories. By understanding their experiences, we can begin to address the root causes of homelessness and work towards meaningful solutions. More than meets the eye, unpacking the refusal of shelter. The issue of homelessness is a multifaceted problem that goes beyond the lack of a roof over one's head. It delves into the very core of human dignity, autonomy, and survival instincts. When we see someone refusing shelter, it's easy to jump to conclusions, but the reality is far more intricate. The decision to refuse shelter is rarely simple. It's not just a matter of stubbornness or a lack of understanding. Many factors contribute to this choice, each deeply personal and often rooted in past experiences. It's a complex equation of fear, mistrust, and the instinct to survive. For many, the streets, despite their dangers, represent a known entity. The unpredictability of shelters can be more terrifying than the known hardships of street life. Shelters, while intended as safe havens, can often feel like anything but. The very places designed to offer refuge can sometimes exacerbate feelings of vulnerability and helplessness. They can be overcrowded with strict rules and limited privacy. The lack of personal space and the constant presence of others can be overwhelming, especially for those who have experienced trauma. For individuals who have experienced trauma or abuse, these environments can trigger painful memories, making them feel more vulnerable than empowered. The noise, the lack of control, and the potential for conflict can be reminiscent of past traumas, leading to heightened anxiety and stress. Then there's the issue of freedom. The ability to come and go as one pleases is a fundamental human desire. For many homeless individuals, the streets offer a semblance of this freedom, a chance to make their own choices, however limited they may be. Many homeless individuals value their autonomy, the ability to make their own choices, even if it means sleeping rough. The idea of adhering to shelter rules, curfews, and regulations can feel like a loss of this autonomy, a surrender of the little control they have left. The streets, for all their hardships, offer a sense of independence that shelters, with their curfews and regulations, cannot replicate. This independence, though fraught with danger, provides a sense of control over one's life, a feeling that is often stripped away in institutional settings. This need for freedom, however misguided it may seem, is a testament to their resilience, their determination to retain some semblance of control in a life stripped bare. It's a powerful reminder that the human spirit, even in the direst of circumstances, strives for dignity and autonomy. Understanding these choices is crucial in addressing the root causes of homelessness and finding compassionate, effective solutions. The shadow of trauma. When shelter doesn't mean safety. For many individuals experiencing homelessness, the concept of a shelter is not synonymous with security or peace of mind. Instead, it can be a place where past traumas are reignited and new fears are born. For many, the streets, despite their dangers, feel safer than the confines of a shelter. The open air, though cold and unwelcoming, offers a semblance of freedom and control that shelters often lack. Past experiences of violence, abuse, or exploitation cast long shadows. These shadows follow individuals into shelters where the lack of privacy and the presence of strangers can trigger memories of past horrors. Sarah, a young woman living on the streets, shared her story. Her journey is a testament to the complex realities faced by many who find themselves without a home. She fled an abusive relationship, finding herself homeless and terrified. The streets, though perilous, offered her a sense of autonomy that she couldn't find in a shelter. Shelters, with their shared spaces and lack of privacy, felt like a breeding ground for further vulnerability. The constant presence of others, the noise, and the unpredictability made it impossible for her to feel safe. "I couldn't bear the thought of being trapped," Sarah confided, her voice trembling. The fear of being in close quarters with strangers, some of whom might have their own unresolved traumas, was overwhelming. "The streets, as scary as they are, give me a sense of control. I can choose where to go, where to sleep, and who to avoid. It's a fragile sense of security, but it's something. I can see who's coming, who's around. In a shelter I'd be surrounded, exposed. There's no escape if something goes wrong. In a shelter I'd be surrounded, exposed. The walls close in, and the sense of being watched never fades. It's a constant state of alertness that wears you down." Her story, like many others, underscores the need for trauma-informed care. Shelters must evolve to address the unique needs of those they serve, prioritizing emotional and physical safety above all else. For shelters that prioritize emotional and physical safety, creating environments where individuals can begin to heal rather than be re-traumatized. Creating spaces of healing rather than re-traumatization. It's about building trust, offering support, and ensuring that every person feels seen, heard, and valued. Only then can we hope to provide true shelter and safety. The allure of freedom, however illusory, is a powerful force. Many homeless individuals, accustomed to fending for themselves, find solace in the autonomy of the streets. They choose their own routines, scavenge for resources, and form their own communities. This sense of agency, however tenuous, provides a vital lifeline in a world that has stripped them of their dignity. John, a man in his late 60s, has been homeless for over a decade. He fiercely guards his independence, refusing all offers of shelter. "I've lived by my own rules for too long," he says, his voice gruff but weary. "Shelters are for charity cases. I'm not asking for handouts, just the freedom to live my life." John's words, though harsh, reveal a deeper truth, the need for autonomy, for the dignity of self-reliance, even in the face of adversity. The path to assistance is often a bureaucratic maze. Navigating the complex web of social services, shelters, and government agencies can be daunting, especially for individuals struggling with mental health issues, addiction, or trauma. The lack of clear information, long wait lists, and stringent requirements create insurmountable barriers, leaving many feeling defeated and disillusioned. "It's like they don't want to help you," lamented Maria, a single mother struggling to find shelter for herself and her two young children. "Every time I go to a different agency, they give me a different story, different paperwork. It's exhausting." Maria's experience highlights the urgent need for streamlined services, for accessible and compassionate support systems that empower rather than alienate those in need.